Let me ask you something. When was the last time you put yourself first? Really think about it. When did you set aside everyone else's expectations and focus purely on your needs, your goals, and your well-being? Maybe it's been a while. And if that sounds selfish, stay with me. Because what if prioritizing yourself isn't just essential, but also one of the most powerful moves you can make? A move that benefits not just you, but everyone who depends on you. We've all been told that putting ourselves first is selfish. A lot of us have grown up with the idea that a real man sacrifices everything for others, that it's honorable to grind yourself down to the bone for family, work, or friends. But let's be real. Constant sacrifice without balance doesn't make you stronger. It puts you on a fast track to burnout. You'll eventually have nothing left to give. That's not strength, that's self-destruction. And I'm guessing a lot of you watching right now know exactly what I mean. So if this idea of always putting others first hits home for you, give this video a quick like. It's a reminder that we're all in this together, working to build stronger versions of ourselves. When you keep neglecting yourself, whether it's your health, your goals, or your mental well-being, it's like digging a hole a little deeper each day. At first, it might not seem like much, but soon enough, you're in so deep that getting out feels impossible. And that's a dangerous place to be because from there, life starts feeling exhausting, frustrating, and unfulfilled. You're running on fumes, and yet everyone still expects you to keep up, keep giving, keep showing up at full power. But here's the shift I want you to consider. Prioritizing yourself isn't about ignoring your responsibilities. It's about setting yourself up so that you can handle those responsibilities better than ever. Think about it. If you're constantly running on empty, who's benefiting? You can't give from an empty cup. Let's break down what happens when you actually start prioritizing yourself. First, you start winning in life. Here's why. Prioritizing your health gives you the energy you need. Energy is fuel, and without it, you're moving slowly, barely keeping up. When you make your mind a priority, you become more resilient. Think about it. How much easier would life feel if you had the mental strength to push through challenges without feeling constantly drained? And here's something else. When you start prioritizing yourself, you get to know who you really are and what you actually want from life. How often do we lose ourselves by constantly meeting others' expectations? But by focusing on your own growth, you gain confidence and self-assurance. You become clear about what truly matters to you, instead of what everyone else thinks you should be. When you know yourself, you walk into any situation with confidence. You don't just react to life, you choose your path with purpose and strength. And finally, focusing on your goals. That gives you a sense of purpose, it gives direction to your life. It's that compass that keeps you moving forward even when things get hard. Because when you're clear on your goals, you're clear on why you're doing all of this in the first place. Alright, let's talk about the steps. How do you start putting yourself first? Here are 3 steps you can take starting today. But remember, these only work if you actually commit to them. 1. Set boundaries. This one is essential. Start by protecting your time. Boundaries are like shields, they stop things that don't serve you from draining your energy. And yes, it's tough to say no, but every time you say yes to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying no to yourself. You're saying no to progress. So start small. Say no to things that don't align with your goals and watch how much lighter you feel. 2. Schedule your priorities. It's not enough to just want change. You have to actively plan for it. Put it on your calendar. Set a time each day, whatever it takes. Whether it's gym time, learning a new skill, or just taking a moment to reset your mind. Schedule it and commit. Treat this time like a meeting with your future self, because that's what it is. 3. Accountability. Now, accountability is the glue that holds this all together. Goals are great, but without accountability, they're just ideas that can easily fall to the side. Find a way to keep yourself on track. Tell a friend or find a community. Maybe even start tracking your progress with a journal or a habit tracker. Because every step you take, no matter how small, adds up to big changes. So here's the bottom line. Prioritizing yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary. A man who takes care of himself is a man who's truly strong, resilient, and ready for anything life throws his way. When you're at your best, you're able to show up better for the people who matter most. If you're ready to start that journey, hit subscribe. This isn't just a video, it's a movement. And if this message hit home, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, And let's redefine what it means to put yourself first.